Okay, so the next little quick tutorial video that I want to make is just to cover the drive system, just to show it rather than have it in a text form, the explanation in text form. I'm going to show it to you guys. So there are two ways to change your drive, either outside of battle on the menu screen, which is what I'm going to show you right now. So if you go down to, first of all, here on the menu screen, you've got your character portrait, the face portrait, the name of the character, and then to the right of the name, you've got your drive and your chamber showing. So you can easily see which drive you're in, and you can easily see which chamber you've got equipped. So for example, here I can see that Rip is in commentary with IT guy, and Aris is booster with copycat face. So it's really easy to tell what you've got equipped from the menu screen. And if you go down to drive, you can select your character. Let's select Rip, and let's change his drive. So if we select drive, the drive in the yellow text, that's the one you've got currently equipped. So that's how you know which one you've got equipped as well. If you're really blind. So if I wanted to change from commentary to, let's say I wanted to change from commentary to law, this screen on the right with all your stats, this shows you how your stats will change if you change from commentary to law. So if I change Rip from commentary to law, I will lose max HP, I will lose max MP, but I will gain some attack. And saltwater, if I wanted to change Rip from commentary to saltwater, again I would lose max HP, I would gain max MP, blah 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 blah. You can see it all there on the screen. So that's the information just telling you how your stats will change when you change your drive. So let's go ahead and change commentary to law, just as an example. And if we look back at commentary, you can see that the stats will mostly all go up again. And yeah, so that's how you change your drive from the menu screen. And that doesn't cost you any TP to change your drive from the menu screen. It's free to do that as many times as you like. Chamber is pretty much the same thing. There's not much difference except for there's not really any difference. Again, you will see your stats on the right side of the screen, and you will see how the different chambers will affect your stats. You know, switching from IT guide to short circuit, or from short circuit to meta QT. You've got all that information on the screen for you. So that's from the menu screen. Okay, so now let's cover how you change your drive when you are in the middle of a battle. Changing your drive when you're in a battle is not as easy as changing it from the menu, for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's not immediate. It doesn't happen right away. Once you select drive change, which you do by going to drive change, select yourself, Rip, you have to finish the turn. So you have to select all your actions and finish your turn before the menu will come up on screen showing you your drives and allowing you to change to a different drive. So it's not like it's a snap, you know, you change your drive right there. You probably will get attacked before you get a chance to drive change. So that's one aspect of changing your drive in the middle of a battle that's a little bit more difficult. The second thing is that it does cost 5 TP to drive change in the middle of a battle, so that's also a downside to doing it that way. But there is a benefit to it, which I will hopefully be able to show you if I survive. These enemies are really tough, so they might well kill me because I didn't sort of level up massively for this. So let's have Aris do a bit of now and zen to protect us. Yeah, I just want to show you what the benefit of drive changing in the middle of a battle is. Okay, so here's the menu for Rip's drive change. So it shows you your 3 drives and you can then change. So I would maybe want to change to commentary, I guess.
As far as I know,
Let's let ours get his buff in. Okay, right, so the benefit is, I hope you can see this here, but there's a little icon on Rip which Aris doesn't have if you pay attention. Aris buffed the party, but there's one icon that Aris doesn't have, which is sort of the stick figure that's got kind of extra ghost stick figures behind it, and it's got zero turns left before it expires. That is a buff that drive changing in the middle of battle gives you. So if you drive change in the middle of a battle, you will get a special buff which lets you act 2 times in a row once you get your turn the next time. So I have now got, because the drive changed in the middle of a battle, I have now got 2 actions available to me for this turn. So I could do like that. I could do level up your game on Rip, and then I've got another action with Rip, so I can then attack as well. So drive changing gives you that. So it's kind of like hype in that regard, that it lets you act more than once for your turn, and that's just to make up for the fact that you had to waste a turn drive changing, you know. So that's the sort of balance to it. So hopefully that's covered the drive change system, and let's move on to the next tutorial.